I woke up early on Christmas morning to the smell of burning plastic. At first, I thought it was breakfast. Then I heard the smoke alarm. I ran downstairs and saw flames leaking up the side of the Christmas tree. One of the string lights had shorted overnight. The fire spread fast, faster than I ever imagined. I screamed for my family, grabbed my phone, and we ran outside barefoot into the cold. The fire department arrived quickly, but the living room was destroyed. We spent Christmas morning wrapped in borrowed blankets, watching smoke pour out of our house. The tree was gone, so were most of the presents. I had ordered all my Christmas gifts online. On December 23rd, tracking showed everything had been delivered. When I got home, the porch was empty. No boxes, no note, nothing. I checked the doorbell camera later that night. A guy in a hoodie walked up, calmly picked up every package, and left, like it was his house. Customer service said they couldn't do anything. Police filed a report but warned me it was unlikely anything would come of it. Christmas morning came with no gifts to open and a hard lesson about how easy it is to lose everything in seconds. My dad complained about chest pain on Christmas afternoon. He said it was probably indigestion, but something felt wrong. We ended up in the ER while other families were opening presents. The waiting room TV played Christmas movies while nurses rushed past. Hours later, a doctor told us my dad was having a mild heart attack. He survived, thankfully, but Christmas after that was never carefree again. Every holiday, I listened more closely to complaints people brush off. We were driving home from Christmas dinner, kids asleep in the backseat, when headlights suddenly appeared in our lane. There was no time to react. We swerved, barely missing a head-on collision. The other cars clipped our bumper and spun out. The driver was drunk. It was barely 9 p.m. We sat on the side of the road in the cold, shaking, while police handled the scene. Christmas could have ended very differently that night. I thought Christmas meant at least a brief break from work stress. I was wrong. On December 26th, I got a call from my manager asking me to check in. I knew immediately something went wrong. He told me my position had been eliminated, budget cuts, effective immediately. I hung up and sat there staring at the still-lit tree, surrounded by decorations I suddenly couldn't afford. Christmas music was still playing softly in the background. That was the moment I realized how quickly security can vanish, even during the holidays.